Manolaya and Manonasa. Laya means joining together. Joining together is Laya. Mano means mind. The joining of mind. That is yoga. Yoga. That is in the scriptures. There are. This is only one important topic. Manolaya, Manonasa. The Manonasa means it may be the no mind state. That means no mind. The joining of something is Manolaya. The dissolution of the mind, the dissolving of the mind is the Manonasa. So that is the one aspect that you have to cover. For example, I am having an experience, some happiness or some joy or some sorrow or fear, anger, whatever may be the experience, it is Manolaya. So all experience are with the help of Manolaya. So our mind has to be take a form. So otherwise there will not be any experience. So all experience, our mind has to take a form. Then only we can name it as an experience. We can name it as a feeling. All emotions, all experience is the formation of mind. It takes some structure. Now, the taking some structure of our mind is Manolaya. So each and every experience, for example, when I have a thought, the thought itself is a kind of Manolaya. Our feeling of what, there are many emotions, fear, anger, hatred, love, whatever may be, all feeling, all emotions are a form or some form. We have some structure of mind. So all those structure of mind is known as Manolaya. And the Manonasa is the dissolution of the structure is Manonasa. Manasa means no more. That is the ending. The ending of everything is Nasa. And Manonasa means, actually some people they are going to say that there is no mind at all. It is not like that. The dissolution of the Manolaya is Manonasa. So the formation of taking some structure is Manolaya, and when it is free from the structure, it is Manonasa. So the very nature of the mind is in the form of Manonasa. It has no structure. So the mind in itself has no structure. But whenever it has some time, it takes some form. For the time being, it takes some form. So whenever it takes some form, it is Manolaya. So with the help of Manolaya alone, we can do something. So for example, if we come to a conclusion, come to a decision, this must be like that, this must be like that. We can have a intellectual conclusion, or we have some emotion, we have some good feeling or bad feeling, anger, hatred, or some kindness or anything. Whatever comes, it takes some form. Our mind takes a form. So with the help of the form of the mind, we can do something. So if the mind does not take any form, no action is possible. So all actions are possible if our mind takes a form. Either it must have a good form or bad form, whatever it be. So good action or bad action, whatever it may be. But before the action, our mind must get a form. Then only we can do something. So that is Manolaya. But the Manolaya is only some temporary occurrence, temporary happening. Whenever we are placed in an adverse situation, we may have some feeling of some bad feeling or good feeling may come. According to the situation, some natural response will come from our mind. So this natural response takes the form of the Manolaya. So with the help of the Manolaya, we feel something, we know something, we experience something. So all the experience belong to the Manolaya. So without the Manolaya, no work is possible, no function is possible. All functions are happening only with the help of the Manolaya. But here, whether liberation or enlightenment, is it Manolaya or Manonasa? Actually, the liberation is the Manonasa is the liberation. Actually, the liberation is the Manonasa is our natural state. The very natural state of our mind is in the Manolaya, Manonasa. There is no Manolaya, there is no natural Manolaya. The natural state of our mind is Manonasa. There is no Manolaya. But whenever we have the situation, we have some Manolaya and we have some experience, we have some feeling. So, through the feeling, we do something. And but it is momentary, and we can make use of the emotion, make use of the feeling to the situation, to the action required. And afterwards, the Manolaya naturally disappears. But at the same time, we need not create Manonasa, because Manonasa is natural state. Whenever the Manolaya comes, it will take a fraction of second alone for its disappearance. Only because of our struggle, we are strengthening, or we are otherwise make it a complicated one in the area of the Manolaya. So actually, but if you want to attain something, the attaining something, that means we want some Manolaya. The all attaining something denotes that we want something in the form of Manolaya. Actually, the liberation is not a Manolaya. The liberation is the natural thing. Whenever we are free from everything, when we allow everything, allow the Manolaya to be flow in the natural flow, naturally we are in the Manonasa. So we need not aim for the Manonasa. We need not aim for the liberation. The liberation is our natural state of our mind. Manonasa is our natural state of our mind. We need not aim for the Manonasa, because whatever we aim, it denotes some Manolaya. We cannot aim the Manonasa. We cannot expect Manonasa. So that is the position of our mind. So all actions, all our effort, all related to the Manolaya. There is no action is required, no demand is required related to the Manonasa. So that is the basic structure of the mind, for which we have to have some understanding.